So today we're walking around Thessaloniki all by ourselves and have no idea where we're going. You have to just take a look around and it's quite an amazing place. Just look for yourself.
Sorry, I ain't got no money. I'm not trying to be funny, but I left it all at home.
In the days following our arrival, the city quickly began to feel like home. Living at the Metropolitan Hotel, I immediately found myself involved in the community. Signing up for Pilates classes down the street from the hotel, taking a bus to Arsenal Square for a midnight snack, or experiencing a Greek football tournament where Greeks put American sport fans to shame, every day in itself became an adventure. Beginning my college career at the American College of Thessaloniki, I took Religions of the World, Introduction to Psychology, Politics of the European Union, and Greek culture. However, here in Thessaloniki, I experienced many more things outside the classroom than inside, and for that I must thank my teachers. My politics professor gave us extra credit for attending the Thessaloniki Symposium on International Affairs, which was a very exciting experience, especially for an aspiring journalist like me. Meanwhile, my religions professor is a rock star, and when I say that, I mean it quite literally. From bringing in a yoga instructor to teach us about Buddhism, planning a field trip to Thessaloniki's only pre-World War II remaining synagogue, and even having his band perform for our class at a local club, he is a professor I will truly never forget. One of the most fulfilling experiences of living in Greece was preparing food for the soup kitchen at the Adnolipsi Community Center. Every Tuesday morning, my friend Ryan and I would peel carrots, dice cabbage, or cry next to a pile of onions, and our supervisor Rugula never let us leave with an empty stomach. There was never one week where I didn't look forward to service learning, and it is definitely an activity I plan on keeping up with when I return to Boston. From one weekend to the next, I found myself on excursions, venturing through the Acropolis and flea markets of Athens, dancing in the rain and ruins of Philippi, and the most painful but rewarding experience of my life, hiking 22 miles within the course of 25 hours through the Greek god's residence on Mount Olympus. In addition to these weekend ventures, I have been given the opportunity to showcase my new home to my parents, all the way up from the White Tower and through the Greek cuisine I have become so accustomed to at Grillo's. But what was most special was taking my parents to the sky-high monasteries at Meteora, a place that will truly make you believe in miracles. Eventually, my friends and I were making trips to the airport regularly to travel around Europe. Starting at the Greek island of Crete, we had a near underwater experience at the Crete Aquarium, walked through the stone-paved streets and ports of Heraklion, and took a trip back in time to the ancient era of Knossos Palace. We fell for the city of love, gazed at the Notre Dame with awe, were followed by the eyes of the Mona Lisa, had a photo shoot in the gardens of Versailles, and spent hours processing the fact that we were standing in front of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. We posed by the I'm Amsterdam sign, got a first-hand look at the portraits and scenic works of Van Gogh, and strolled as well as floated along the canals of Amsterdam. I bargained my way through the shuk, shoveled shawarma into my mouth, prayed at the Western Wall, and surprised my twin sister in the land I call my second home, Israel. And finally, we lived out our royal fantasies at the Schönbrunn Palace, listened to the symphonies of Mozart, reached new religious heights at the St. Charles Church, and experienced the Christmas market capital of the world, Vienna. Going into NUin, I didn't know the impact this journey would have on me or my outlook on life. During my time abroad, I pushed myself in ways I never thought I would, became best friends with some of the most amazing people I've ever met, and have truly learned how to live in the moment. Living in Thessaloniki for the last 3 months has taught me that sometimes when life throws the most unexpected opportunity at you, you have to take it. This was the experience of a lifetime and is something that I know I will remember forever. Though it is hard to say goodbye to the version of college I've become accustomed to, I can't wait to see what is in store for my friends and I when we return to the Northeastern campus. So until next time, adio Thessaloniki, and good luck, Huskies.